What's the hurry?
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. Uh-oh, this is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty.
Dodge this!
These super evil hilly trolls are more Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He's... Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar, but the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Hello,
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world... Wait. Who are you? One had assumed you were followers.
My name's Paimon, and this is my...
One sees. One too shall introduce one. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that...
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leeli were just really good in battle. You mean you can...
There are different levels of Adepti, yet it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first...
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? I believe that now, there is finally some... Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true Adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. I'm sure you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life...
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is... I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an Adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So,
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried, but then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my... I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him...
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the... Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wulian. All things are connected. That which mortals call imagination. In other words, their wishes are already...
Nope. It makes them way more complicated.
Indeed. You are...
Okay.
Oh? You need but ask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil.
Got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses, so be it. But first, one must see some...
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound...
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to... Well, Paimon's not forking up. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food. Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
What's the hurry?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep...
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into... Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him? Huh. That's a good point. None of the other Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we...
So, are you buying or not?
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian...
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defeated seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there? The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutation? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for doubt, poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend. Oh, it's so tragic. After everything they went through. So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas. But suppose, do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatch? No, surely not. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already... So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super... Now, to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism... But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So, it makes... Alright, let's head back to Wangshin.
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here, too.
There is no escape!
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do any? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti! So, no wonder he was able to...
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, were one but given another
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil...
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended...
So you were just bragging after all! We were right to be suspicious! Come on, Traveler. Looks like...
What's the hurry?
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again! No wonder.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic.
Huh? usually this, but you are exercising demons. How is that?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me.
Mutations? Karma? Oh, does that mean... Yeah, Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called... So...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their...
Oh...
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic...
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be...
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case...
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being...
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to...
Ooh, this place gives Paimon good...
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected. Useless.
Be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Useless! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal and now, this Star Snatcher.
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength.
To be honest, an Adept...
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern.
Whoops. Paimon spoke without thinking in it. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exercise deep...
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exercising... If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees, and it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too! If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson...
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill more.
Who said anything about killing it?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his... I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body. But it can also be used to call forth the...
Whoa! Now that's a real Adepti art for ya!
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A sensor.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, but as for the sensor and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount T? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still, once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall. And
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Is a pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek...
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortune. They serve little purpose here, in any case.
This sensor... At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right?
What's the hurry?
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we?
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Huh? Where'd he go?
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for,
It's that guy's voice!
my physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer... I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liu. That aside, you were sent here by...
So, you two know...
I sense his aura upon you. Even after all the... I am truly...
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for...
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the...
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful. Mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass... If only I could taste some authentic... By wave and storm, I hunt for fish.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone... We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti walk... The divine damsel of devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. What's the story about? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero. Cool! A hero story? The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be in that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live..." What a nasty piece of work! But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster. No! Don't do it, little girl! Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air.
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was... I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is...
I've never... Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. As when my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention...
I think it's a...
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get her some...
What's the hurry?
Illusion shattered!
Dodge this! Cool it! What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium. I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhong said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
What's the hurry?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Huh. He didn't seem to catch... Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask... Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shin. You... I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you... This place is deserted now. No one ever comes.
Huh? You know this guy? Thank you, kind sir. We'll go... Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shen. Okay, then let's see what...
Fascinating.
What's this? So... now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an Adeptus, so that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. According to this text, and she didn't volunteer. She was... oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. Oh, it looks like my father... So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster. His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe... We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there. This is it! So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng. Let's go back and tell Shenhe!
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired Adeptus from a merchant. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I...
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love.
Do you still hate...
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But... so if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not...
It must have been so tough for you all.
Shenhe! We're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. I'll tell you more about the old time.
Thanks, mister! We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find Sabro...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me...
It's okay. I like your version. My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others, so I hope that one day I might be brave enough. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder...
Don't worry. I believe... In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the... Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it! That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Bait...
What's the hurry?
So...
This is some top-quality ore you found. I guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on it, don't worry. It won't...
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next.
I'll sort that out.
Oh?
Yes. I have been training with you. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to... Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm... maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to...
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say, but now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your...
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see...
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
What's the hurry?
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh! Already? All three of you found them together. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems... I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are...
What? It's over already? I haven't even...
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up. This has been a long time coming.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your...
That's right. Lady Ningguang,
I would like to hear you.
The unveiling of Miss Yoon's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the...
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, so I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at...
Great! So next time we run out of no more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't...
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another...
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive, as long as you respect the rules. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop...
A sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn! Do you have a question?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured... Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an...
Glad to hear it. Watch...
Beidou? Ningguang?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade... My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only... I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, and I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Baish.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it! Well, let's go fetch the Adepti!
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Yeah. Manifest! Unleash! To oblivion! Obey!
Frostbite.
Eat this!
Illusion shut! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter!
Freeze! What's the hurry?
Unleash! Do your master's bidding!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Shine down!
Cool it! Ah!
There is no escape!
Freeze!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Cool it!
There is no escape!
Don't get frostbite! Dodge this! Freeze!
Divine!
What's the hurry?
Witness the power of Gugwa!
What's the hurry? Fight back, I suppose. Cool it!
What's the hurry?
Cool it! What's the freeze?
Illusion shut!
Oh, so sorry.
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back. I'm just a little exhausted. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely—
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take—
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the—
Thank you. How are the Milliliths?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to on behalf of the entire Millilith. Thank you.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she—
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now.
You wish to hear one's opinion.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was— if it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself— You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial—
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure—
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been—
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, in fact, one has many
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Leo—
Wow! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade—
All of you here are my distinguished guests. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the sense—
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastations.
Hey! Look! Miss Yun is
这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? It was beautiful.
It was wonderful. Also,
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the divine damsel of the play has an ending, but life goes on.
Thank you. I think...
Ms. Yun! Here you are! Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of... Wait. You're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine... Let me pull up a chair. All right. We'll all have a friendly chat.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer...
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old...
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Have you gathered the items for the rich... This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were...
Oh, and,
Pervases. Yeah, as I thought. It seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. We'll place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the air... Yes, this will do. Now, that there are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense. Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to...
Stop talking!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our heart. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thought. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring... Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their... If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth. If you have no other questions...
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about... the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get...
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light. Wait, an Adepti art? But as for the matter of one's present location... Wait, that must be it. Of course, one must indeed be...
There's no helping this guy, is...
Huh? What is the meaning of this?
Alright, time to take him down.
What's the hurry?
Such impertinence! Where are one's followers when one needs them? Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! Please stop! I surrender. Yes, I do. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune? Please, great Adepti, spare me.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti.
You deceived the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exercise one day. You will reap that which you have sown. For those who...
Seems like Shell's got him...
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your... It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life...
You know about Shell?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned that to this day I'm an avid collector. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging... At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun.
Huh. So to sum you up...
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of... Please, allow me to swear this oath before the... I swear to turn away from evil, to live...
I will remember your oath.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your...
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to...
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Gotta smile for the fans.
Hey there, boss!
Star Snatcher. He signed in here under the name Wong Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo yes! He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who...
Talking fairy?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a... Come on, open it! Paimon's curious! Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take this...
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
There you are! We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take...
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you.
No almond tofu this time?
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to... By Wavens. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eat...
And so, Detective Pod...